Here we are. Today we're at the Beverly Hills Hilton. It's a smaller wedding, about 50 guests. I just finished setting up my sound system. Cocktail hour is in the adjacent area on the other side of those double doors right now. You notice the centerpieces for this wedding are not too large. When you're outdoors, you don't want to take a risk on large centerpieces that may tip over with a little breeze. It's just not worth the risk. I typically like to set up right on the dance floor, but the bride and groom wanted to use the floral backdrop that you see to take pictures with guests, so I set off to the side slightly. I also set up a screen for a slideshow later in the night in front of that backdrop as well. If you're liking this video so far, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the page for more videos. Just a side note, I usually don't put uplights on glass. It just doesn't give much of an effect. So usually I try and put it on white walls, backgrounds, stuff like that, behind the couple, sweetheart table. So it gives more of an effect. You'll see the effects of the uplights in just a few minutes when I turn them on. And here's a view from the other side. This is what the venue looks like with daylight. Later on I'll take some footage at night so you can see the difference and compare. And here's a cocktail hour area. It doesn't have to be too big, but can hold a lot of people here anyway. Here's some footage of the first dance. Personally, I like simple first dances without choreography. It just makes you look more natural and less stiff, but it's personal opinion. But this couple did pull it off pretty well. To get people up and onto the dance floor, a lot of times I like to start with a slow dance. People tend to be more comfortable coming up for a slow dance. It's a good way to break the ice. Then you can get into dancing from there. You can see the effect that dynamic uplights have on the venue. I actually rented them from a vendor for this event, but I have recently invested in my own because I think they transform a venue so much. Definitely big bang for your buck. I also wanted to point out the hologram in this clip that you'll see in just a second. We weren't planning to display it on that wall, but I happened to try it out and really liked the look and just went with it. Here we're setting up for the grand exit, but we weren't actually doing the exit yet. It was just for the video. I've noticed that dance lights come out much brighter on camera. They're not that distracting in person, but actually add good energy to the dance floor. I love ending the night with one last slow dance for the couple and having the remaining guests that stuck around circle around them. That's a wrap for this wedding. Thanks for joining and tune again for the next event.